Good morning, amazing viewers and subscribers. A very lovely Tuesday to you all. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel. I don't know this whole fuss about the Vatican visit. Like, I don't get it. It's not as if the visit in any way brought us any investor. So I don't know why there's been so much talk, so much buzz about it, to the point, that I feel, in my opinion, I feel like these people are really becoming party with this whole stuff.
Okay.
So just because, there was a talk about, what's his name, Tinubu tagging along and then gotten himself bounced by the protocols in Vatican. We started seeing, Sowore and his group, the APC supporters, running with the narrative that Peter Obi was smuggled into Vatican. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. Of all issues that is consuming us in this nation, it is who was in the VIP section, who was invited and who was not invited, and who was smuggled. That's the problem of Nigerians. I do not have a problem with Tinubu's. Like I said in the video I did yesterday, I said Tinubu brought the embarrassment upon himself. It was Tinubu that was embarrassed, not Nigeria, because Tinubu himself was invited. Tinubu, when not get any political appointment, was tagged himself along. So whatever he received there, not allowed to give the Pope handshake, he called it upon himself. Okay, whether Peter Obi was invited or not is something I don't know. But I sure do not know that it is not Peter Obi's first visit, neither is it his second visit to the Vatican. It is not even the third. And Peter Obi, right from the pictures we've seen, has visited so many of the popes. In fact, according to some of the rumors I'm hearing, I heard he's a knight or something there. I don't know. You feel free to correct me. I don't know. But I feel like at this point in time, what Sowore is doing, I can understand the APC supporters. I try as much as I can to want to even understand them, even though they are being foolish. But the Sowore that is opposition, sitting on Peter Obi's matter, that is hatred. That is complete bitterness for me. The video I'm seeing, which of course I'm showing you viewers, does it look like somebody that was smuggled in?
This way, please. Okay.
Now they were saying, oh, he was smuggled in and all that. But from the pictures we are seeing, Peter Obi was in the VIP section. That's the picture I'm just showing you. You will see the circle there. That's Peter Obi there. So I don't even know where all this is coming from. Like, I feel like we have more pressing issues. Nobody is Vatican thing was supposed to hear the talk. That's another strong distraction. And trust the Obidients people, they have really come for Sowore, even well-meaning Nigerians. So before I get to take social media reactions, I'm going to first show you this video of Peter Obi, who has returned from Vatican, waiting for sign-up, and has headed all the way to a school in the Federal Capital Territory, where he paid the student visit, and I'm sure also he did some donations. So I'm going to first show you the video before I'll be back to show you some other video of Peter Obi as well, talking about, him and Tinubu, because a lot of people felt, oh, there was going to be some animosity as he met Tinubu at the Vatican. Which kind childish behavior be this from some of us Nigerians?
Okay, we'll go to the last time. Okay. Let's go the last time.
You know who are you seeing? You know
I mean, that one thing I like about Peter Obi. Innocent. Whatever you want to talk about, go ahead and talk about it. Whatever you want to say about him, it doesn't even concern him. He has no reply for you. And if you ask him in any interview what someone said, there's always a very subtle way he will just drop his response. Shebi the rest still the Vatican. He never come back. He is back and he has continued with his charity work. Reaching out to the needy, reaching out to the educational sector, reaching out to the health sector. Just name it. And then, how many of the oppositions who are clamoring for the coalition that is doing what he's doing identify with what Peter Obi is doing? At least that way, they feel even try, show the people, say, okay, we are even for you and for Nigeria. And with all this thing he's doing, some people still feel that Peter Obi is the problem. Peter Obi can never be the problem. He did not ask the federal government to, remove subsidy without, putting any measure in place to cushion the effect. It's not as if he did not say subsidy should not go. He did not ask inflation to reach the way it is. He did not ask the bag of rice and bag of beans and the rest to be the way they are today. He can afford these things. So I do not understand where all this bitterness is coming from, especially from fellow opposition. Now that one even they shock me past. You can imagine Sahara reporters recurring that, oh, he was smuggled in. Let me tell you, he was not smuggled in anything. First and foremost, he's a Catholic. So why they go won't stop a Catholic from entry? Why? Why would they want to stop him as a Catholic from entry? It's not like they don't even know Peter Obi. So I don't understand. It's not the first time, I repeat, not the second, not the third, that Peter Obi is paying visit to Vatican. Pictures have emerged of him with the previous Pope. So what exactly is the problem of the APC supporters and the Sowore himself? The Sowore where they shout up and down, revolution, this one. See what people they do. He the verse, say Peter Obi they get more love. Then do this one now. Do it. Maybe that way you can even get more people to yourself. Do it. If people say you are scoring political points, no wala, accept say you score the political points. If it easy, make them go runner. He not do. Then what we are seeing is a Sowore carrying Peter Obi's matter on his head. Sahara reporters is so okay to talk about anything negative about Peter Obi. Anyways, make I bust their bubble. It not go reduce the love and the support. It will not. So all this envy, bitterness, whatsoever you want to call it, will not get Sowore anywhere. The Peter Obi send out.
Oluwadare saying many of you are idiots without knowledge. Laugh emoji. Peter Obi doesn't need invitation the way Batman need diplomatic invitation. He is a knight of the Catholic Church that always have access to the Pope. Oponu always rushing to post rubbish, and they'll have Razki saying this is what you get when you are not invited. Must he go everywhere he is not called? I think he can learn now that this is not Nigeria where you can ganulo anywhere you are not called. Jessica saying Sahara reporter is using this page for misinformation against PO. Well done, Sowore. And they have Jay saying, I love the way you ignore Tinubu and focused on PO. Values added products, no they hide. Oyekomi saying Sahara reporters and Sowore couldn't even hide their hatred for Obi. There is protocol for only head of state. Obi isn't holding any political office, but now they make nonsense out of it. Chukwemeka saying is at Yele Sowore not cursed like this. This obsession about Peter Obi now wow. And then with Mr. D saying if not a funny country, is this supposed to be what you are reporting? And then we have Hebrews 13:18 saying nothing like bouncing there, trying to express trying to express is not bouncing. Balogun is saying, yeah, reporters, I am sure you have been paid to do this, the same way Zamfara State pay you for insecurity and banditry. HE Peter Obi was among the VVIP, but the jobless son of the president was bounced. And then we have Honorable Lekan saying, very biased people, I will unfollow your account now. I strongly believe other Obidients should do the same. Sequency saying, useless SUG president, where is the bouncing out? Or does bouncing out mean another thing in Ronu criminals English lexicon? For benefit of doubt, bounce out means forcefully removing someone from a place or situation, e.g., kicking someone out. All I see is sorting. And I will have Son of the Soil saying, now I see why people are accusing Sowore of working for the APC. Now I know nothing will come out of this man's mouth that I will take seriously again. Or is it me that doesn't understand the meaning of the word bounce? Jojo saying, so much bitterness for Peter Obi. How can Sowore be a good leader? He can never. He has so much bitterness for a man who has never offended him. This is very disgusting. It looks as if he can buy Peter Obi if possible. I don't understand this kind of hatred. Awoe Yasha. And they will have Omo Atiba saying, stop spreading forceful lies. No tangible source saying that PO was denied access to Vatican VVIP. That's Fireme standing beside him as well. Why not mentioning that one's name? Lillian saying, I can see him in conversation with Francis Cardinal Arinze and the man. What are you on about, Sowore? Are you trying to say that Arinze, a prince of the church, was bounced? And then we have Kimati saying, Nigerians, we all know who forged his certificate, got involved in drugs, and does not even have a classmate alive. We all know who stole Obi's mandate. Sowore now know that Nigerians know he is APC, defending a drug lord who is his mentor in politics. Now he is trying to deface PO. Emeka Gold saying there is insecurity, hunger, hardship in the country, but you are bothered about someone who is not in government. You must be mad. Very mad though. Tragic Nigerians saying, with this, Nigerians can now agree that Sowore is working for Tinubu. The 14k votes he got in the last election is the highest he will ever go. The son of Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala is far better than Sowore. This SUG contestant fought this woman and failed, just as he does Peter Obi.
I said this before and I'm going to say it again. Any insult Sowore gets from well-meaning Nigerians, he brought it upon himself. Tomorrow is not the one that will come and say, Peter Obi is sending the Obidients to come and insult people. No! The Obidients are not kids that Peter Obi will tell move and they move. At least by now, if not for their hypocrisy, by now they ought to have seen how the Obidients too attack Peter Obi. At least the launch book of General Babangida is a clear example over the statement he made. So this one no be excuse. It no go work. If what they are planning is for people to be hating Peter Obi ahead of the 2027, it won't work. For goodness sakes, I never see where person go leave the government of the day. When keep us in this state where we dey, you will leave the person and go and be attacking a man that is an opposition like you. Struggling, fighting for a better Nigeria. Meanwhile, you go wear beret, they announce what is it called? Revolution, and fix a date. Revolution when no supposed get date. It is good though that okay, when some Nigerians are in trouble, you come out, you say this is injustice, you protest. It is good. And whenever I need to applaud you for it, I have to applaud you when you do it. But you see this one, this disease over Peter Obi, it will consume you. It will consume these people. Peter Obi is not our problem. And why would one expect that, okay, Peter Obi will have, there will be animosity between him and other politicians, criminals, entities that we have in this nation? Why? Why should it be so?
there is this.
I and the president is not fighting.
Okay.
I'm not fighting anybody.
Yes.
My fight is against bad governance, against hunger, against poverty, against out-of-school children, against people not having health services. This country have less than 10% insurance care, health insurance. Should be 100%. These teachers teaching here should be paid by government because it's universal basic education. The law says here that our children should go to school free. So what my lord is doing is helping government. Government should help him.
Okay,
That's what I did in Anambra State. I'm in coalition against hunger, in coalition against poverty, in coalition against good health. Politics for me is not about position. It is about doing the right thing.
But is that a report true, sir?
Whatever you make of it, I can tell you, I, Peter, have told you where I stand. I just came back this morning. I didn't go talk about politics. I'm talking about the education of these children. You don't deal with politicians. I don't fight. I'm not talking about position. In this country, we talk about politics and abandon what we should be talking about. What we should be talking about is how are we going to educate these children?
Exactly my point. This is the only thing that these people have been fighting for. Since we then swear in these people, it has been more of 2027. You will hear this one from this corner, southwest, abi southeast, northeast. We have endorsed. The deputy speaker will say, oh, 70% of the southeast youth have endorsed Tinubu. I don't know where you get the 70% from. The northeast will say, oh, we have also endorsed. I don't understand. We are in 2025. Oh, we don't hear since 2023 now, 2027. This is the only thing that these people know how to do. Profile solution to what is going to bring us out of this mess. They know they do one. People are hungry. They are not even talking about it. What they do is keep giving people false hope, reassuring people. Today, inflation go dey like this. Tomorrow, it go come up again. Because why? They try use statistics to see how they go take deceive people. When our reality is hitting us here real hard. Kai. And with all this thing Peter Obi is doing, they still say that Peter Obi be the problem. I don't know why some Nigerians don't just get sense. Look at the government of the day and look at Peter Obi. The government of the day is busy wasting our funds. The Tinubu that wasn't even supposed to tag along to Vatican. Not be in personal money. Not be in father personal money. It is still from the taxpayers' money. Nigerians didn't see any problem with that at all. They didn't see problem with it. It is the Peter Obi who went to Vatican that they had to look at to know whether he was smuggled or not. Something they worried these people for head. The Peter Obi that is even using his own personal purse to, help the people. Show concern for the people. Show support for the people. Now him then they attack. They leave what's his name? The Tinubu. The Sowore that is supposed to also be championing all these things as an opposition to be able to get more love. Say no, he go down on top Peter Obi matter. I have not seen this kind of opposition before. I haven't raised questions as to why Tinubu had to tag along using taxpayers' money. Now Peter Obi, now they watch there. Kai. See these people. I pity these individuals. Obviously, they don't even get to think about their future. They are very satisfied with that little money that they get to pay them monthly to carry Peter Obi on their head, because that is what they pay them for. Since 2023, to push lies that the government, they are doing well. Sell the government of the day. Bring down Peter Obi so that the love will reduce. That's the money they are busy collecting. Unfortunately, it dey backfire. Because we were there here, Our reality is staring at us. So how do you want to push the government of the day? And even what Peter Obi is doing, we are seeing it clearly. So how do you want to convince the sensible Nigerians? How do you want to convince them otherwise? Kai. In fact, some of us, they're very jobless for this country. The hatred towards Peter Obi will be the end of a lot of these people. Thank you so much for watching. Please do leave your opinion in the comment section. Kindly subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Click on the notification bell the moment you subscribe. That's where you get to know as soon as I publish video. Thank you so much, guys, for all the love and all the support. I will always keep saying this. I am super grateful. I say it all. God bless you richly. Thank you so much. Do have a lovely Tuesday and see you guys in my other videos.